Heel. Good boy. I am out with Saylor, the golden doodle, who is 6 months old right now, and we are doing everything off leash. Not only are we doing everything off leash, it's the first time I am working with him because all of his work before has been with Josh. So look at this nice walk, no leash in my hand. When I told his owners he'd be doing everything off leash in 3 weeks, they looked at me like I had 3 heads, because I think a lot of people think, oh, not my dog. My dog could never do that. But they can. All right, let's talk about the heel command. So heel means his head is at the level of my heel. He's on my left side and slightly behind. He's watching me. He's going the pace I'm going in the direction I'm going. So yes, you can have a leash in your hand if you need a leash in your neighborhood, but all the training is on the e-collar, and I wanted to show you that we're not relying on a leash to drag him around. It's all here, okay? So as long as he's in this sweet spot, which is next to me and slightly behind, no e-collar. If he starts to go ahead, I'll use my stim. If he starts to veer left, drop too far back, or go behind my legs, I'll tap my tone. Okay, so if I tap my tone, he'll close the gap. But he's doing so good. This is a mental workout in addition to physical. You might notice your dog is more tired in a 15-minute walk and heel rather than an hour-long walk all over the place. It's requiring a lot of mental focus to stay right here with nothing holding him back and lots of options to go everywhere else. Look at that shadow. You can really see how far back he is, which is good. We want our dogs in a follow. Good boy. Yeah, good job. Haven't had to use my e-collar at all. No doubt easier to train him because he's only 6 months old. If he were to come to us at 2, 3, 4, 5, and he had years of pulling on the leash behind him, this would be much harder to get because it was more patterned the other way. Good job, buddy. I am so proud of you. Sit. Good boy. Getting him to sit when you stop is a good practice. Okay, this way it draws a line between working and free time, so we can stop, put him in a sit, and then release him for free time, or we can stop, put him in a sit, check our phone, pick up poop, say hi to your neighbor, but it just gives him a stay command to focus on rather than having him be all over the place. Okay, let's show you what he knows. Down. Good boy, buddy. I'm so proud of you. That down at a distance was tough for him. Not because he doesn't understand what we're asking. He understands what we're asking. But he is not used to listening, right? So remember at his drop off, his owners were trying to get him to sit and he just was completely ignoring them. So this is not lack of knowledge. This is, should I listen or not? How much is on the line, right? So he, for a very short second there, he weighed his options. I'm like, should I listen to her or should I not? If he took any longer, what I would have done is one click on the collar and say down again. And then each time I have to ask, I'm dialing up, okay? But look, he's got a wonderful down stay. He can stay for any length of time you need him to. We can walk away, we can give distance, we can baby talk him, we can, throw a ball by him. This comes in handy in a lot of different places. You can use your downstay anywhere you want. Grooming room, waiting room, vet waiting room, backseat of the car. Prevents them from barking at people from the car. You can use it in your living room, your kitchen, your front yard while you do lawn work. Take him to a sports game, take him to a restaurant patio. All you need to do is tell him down, click if he doesn't, and then hold him accountable. Let's look at his recall. Recall is no, down. Good example of, an honest mistake. I started backing up, so he was like, oh, maybe she wants me to come to her. Wrong. So I just say no, click, and repeat the command. And now he's even more committed. It's like once they make a mistake, they get corrected for it. Now they almost feel better. All right, let's try a recall. So recall is calling him to you from point A to where you are off leash. And we pair it with the tone, okay? So it's gonna be that T button on the side of your remote. Click that, it beeps by his ear. He'll come to you no matter where he is. A lot of people like to use it when their dogs are in the backyard. They don't want to come in. You start tapping your tone, they run right to you. So what's going to happen is I'll say the verbal word, tap my tone, praise him as he's on his way, and he should sit right somewhere at my feet, okay? Come. Good boy, Saylor. Good job. Sit. What a good boy. Nice work, buddy. Right at my feet. Perfect spot. Stay. From here, I have a lot of options. I could recall him again to me. I could put him in a heel and start walking. I could release him for free time. I think he's earned it. Let's give him some free time. So to release him, you're gonna say the word break. Saylor, break. Good boy, buddy. Good job.